My setup is not fully set up. Sorry, I've not fully set up my setup. I was a little late to get here. The music's probably a little loud. Hold up. There. That should be good. Yo, I don't know if I've said this before, but I'm so excited to watch some lucha, guys. So, opening match, we are in Worlds Collide. I'm a little late to the party. Where's the thing? There we go. So, opening match of our card, we have a trios match of the LWO plus Lince Dorado subbing in for an injured Joaquin Wilde against the the team representing AAA, Octagon Jr., Mr. Iguana, Aerostar. If you've never heard me talking about Aerostar, yo, he's like one of my favorite wrestlers. He was legit my favorite wrestler for a while during like Lucha Underground era. When Lucha Underground was going, he was my favorite. He was actually my favorite. So I'm excited for this match. I'm excited for this show. Mr. Iguana. Mr. Iguana's jokes. Yeah. What? Hi, Mare. How are you? Welcome in. Shout outs to Mare Bear, Miss Mare Bear. She recently hit affiliate. Let's give you a proper shout out. But I hope you're well. And I hope you enjoyed The Sims. It's not SO, it's SH now. I changed that specifically. So that if I'm ever streaming with other folk, it does not trigger like 7 shoutouts. And thank you for this. Of course, we always got the homies, yo. But I hope you're well. How's your day going? How's things been? Wood. I. Stacked up. 1, 2, bridge up. Go for the arm drag. Gets blocked. I have my good days and bad, but today is a good day. Good. That's good to hear. Sweeps the leg. And another goes for the pin. Nope. Bit of a mess. Lucha, lucha, lucha. I don't have an octagon mask. I should get one. I have a pentagon mask. In comes Mr. Iguana and Lince Dorado. Yeah, the crowd's loving him. Yeah, I'm really hoping I'm really hoping for the best for some of these guys in AAA. It's also nice to see Lince Dorado again. I haven't seen him wrestle in a while. Arm drag. Takes Lince Dorado. Incoming Aerostar. Oh no, he's grabbing he's grab he's grabbing the iguana. Let's go. Does this not count as this is like does this not count like if Jake the Snake brought his snake out? Uh-oh. Arm drag. Bouncing off the ropes into an arm drag. Has Lince up. Lince with an arm drag of his own. Sweeps the legs. Go for a cover. Quick pin out. Oh, let's go with the cover. Legit, I've been really pumped to watch some lucha, guys. When I found out about this, we got a pair of tags. Aerostar versus Dragon Lee are now I said that wrong. Aerostar and Dragon Lee entering the ring. Again, Aerostar is legit one of my favorite wrestlers. I've shown the mask before on stream. I actually took the LEDs out because one of the strips was broken. This one I got from the guy from Aerostar. It's signed. He's legit my favorite for a bit. Lucha Underground days, man. Shout outs to Lucha Underground. Drop toe hold into the rope. Whoa. So I think I put the AAA team to win here. Cause I'm saying of the two trios matches, one's gonna be won by a WWE team, the other's gonna be won by a AAA team. And I'm thinking, I think Legado should win the match. So that would mean AAA. Like, this one was more of a 50-50. Because this is just a pure, fun little showcase match. There's no storyline behind it. There's nothing like brewing in the back. This is just show off some lucha guys, have some fun flippy things happening kind of match. Tope. Oh! Lince was not in position. Tope Suicida from Aerostar to Dragon Lee. Yo, you ever watch those like those spots where Aerostar is like jumping off the lighting rigs? That's why I love this dude, man. This is awesome. Oh, Dragon Lee got the knees up. One, two, that ain't it. Dragon Star picks him up, tag in for Chris Del Toro. Irish whip into the ropes, into a back elbow. Springboard moonsault as he tags in Lince into a splash of his own. One. Kick out of one. Straight into an arm hammerlock. Trying to keep him from making the tag. Trying to keep Aerostar from making the tag. Rakes the back into a backstabber. Straight for the cover for Lince. 1, 2. Kick out. Stepped on his face. If you want to watch, by the way, I'm in my Discord. You're welcome to join me. I'm streaming it in my Discord as well, I think. I don't know if I actually started the stream. I'll start the stream. I was late. I got home late. Nope, that's the wrong window. Change stream. Lucha. This is also on YouTube. I don't know if it's going to be region locked, though, for the States. Because I know that YouTube is where they've been airing the Saturday night's main events, but only outside of the States. Yeah, I think Del Toro eats the pin. I could see it being Octagon getting the Octagon Jr. getting the pin. The Magistral, but with some rolls. Into the pin. 1, 2, 2. Also, Blue Demon was in the opening. Blue Demon Jr., not Blue Demon. The original Blue Demon is no longer alive. But yeah. Face buster. Face busted. I'm happy that it's very it's very lucha-y so far. I'm like one of my big what a boo no Lince beating up the iguana. A standing Spanish fly, an elbow drop. Boo! He's There's the head scissors into Hurricanrana. Oh! Big ol' super kick. Ooh, double stunner. Tree of Woe. Dragon Lee setting up the stomp. For a Topicon hero of his own to Octagon Jr. 1. They're start with the dive. Splash to break up the pin. This is awesome. Got a tag. Lince Dorado coming in. Octagon coming in. I guess Lince would probably be the lowest on the card of the WWE guys, considering he's actually just there as a trainer. Ole. We got some precarious things on the ropes. Oh. Hurricanrana from the top rope. Hit a star, springboard, roll through into a cutter of his own. Super kick from Dragon Lee. Big ol' headbutt from Mr. Iguana. Cruz del Toro. Ooh. Springboard off the top rope into a drop kick. My boy never gets to wrestle. Oh, boo! Dragon Lee! Oh. Yeah. What was I saying before I got distracted by Lindsay starting to attack the puppet? So, corkscrew. Octagon and Lindsay in the ring. Big chop. Some big chops coming out. Lindsay with a back elbow. He's on the top rope. Octagon catches him though. Little headbutt to the bottom of the chin. Going for a Spanish fly here. From the top. Let's go. Oh, not even a Spanish fly. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Octagon with the pin on Lindsay. I took it back. It was gonna be Lindsay. Not Cruz. Love it. Oh, they didn't even catch that spot. Tornillo, that's it. Is that even a fallaway slam? There was no fall. Like a moonsault body slam is cool. Is that dumb? Yep, it's Dominic Mysterio with cutting a promo, interrupting our boys as they celebrate they win. Boo! That puppet has the potential to be quite a piece of merch. My Spanish is not great. Yo, if they want to start a feud right now between Octagon and Junior and Dom, yo, if it gets these boys some opportunities, I'm here for it, man. That's that, like, it's a bit of a mixed bag. Like, there is the part of me that's like, how WWEified will literally will AAA get after the acquisition. My boy is not even trying. A fucking iguana is great. Ooh! 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 Challenge accepted! Octagon Jr. versus Dominic Mysterio at Money in the Bank? Yo! Yo! I'm here for it. Money in the bank. That's dope. I'm here for it. What am I doing? Updating my Discord. Go home. Yeah, they're just talking now. If I didn't find lucha politics so ridiculous. But it seems like they've just decided to add to the match. Add to to Money in the Bank later tonight. Dominic Mysterio versus Octagon Jr., which should be a fun match. Great opportunities all around. Ah. How do you spell? I mean, that explains why that card was uh so short. The fifth match was saved to be announced for just then. Yeah, a four match card would have been really quite a short card. Lucha, lucha, lucha. Yeah, much more talking happening. Legado del Fantasma being interviewed here. Yeah, so they're probably going to win. Makes sense. Shoutouts to El Fantasma. I don't know what I'm gonna do in between when um Worlds Collide ends and Money in the Bank begins. It's gonna be like an hour probably. If the post show is scheduled for an hour, that would be 6 p.m. It would start. It's a fairly short. I mean, that would make this card probably like 2.5 hours, which is reasonable. Not the biggest show, but it's more a showcase than anything. Lucha, 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 lucha. Seems like it is the tag match next. Chica Tormenta and Dalis versus Lola Vice and Stephanie Vacher. I'm so happy, guys. I'm so excited to watch some lucha things. I never get to talk about lucha things. I'm quite happy to be able to talk about lucha things. Filipino, Latino adjacent, technically Hispanic. Yo, who is this fucking nerd behind you? Lucha, lucha, lucha. I do have a replica championship. It's a Lucha Underground gift to the gods. It's put away right now, though. I don't know if I want to get it. Yeah, tag match coming up next. So this one, I think, is gonna herald big things for the Money in the Bank match. Stephanie Vaquer. Yeah. What was I saying? This match will be a indicator of whether or not Stephanie's gonna win tonight. I genuinely think they might strap the rocket to her. It's a hell of a push if she wins Money in the Bank. I don't think it's gonna be Julia because they already started a program between her and Zelina Vega for the US chip. I don't think. I'm not sure if it'll be Roxanne. I'm pretty doubtful, just because of Judgment Day shenanigans. Uh, I don't think it's gonna be Rhea. I just don't feel like she needs it. Then who else is in that match? Alexa Bliss and Naomi. I put my pick on Naomi. I could see it being Stephanie, but again, that's just an astronomical push, like immediately. That's the only thing. It would. This will be like her fourth match on the main roster, and already getting Money in the Bank would be huge. It's not unheard of. It's not outside of the realm of reality. I could see it happening. That was a bit of a mess, but I don't know how much they are ready to pull that trigger. If they're ready to pull that trigger just now. Modified black slide. Nope. Sunset flip, shoulder down. 1, 2. Just one. Already going for the devil's kiss. Oh. Power of Dalys up into electric chair position. Tosses her onto the turnbuckle. Tag! I wonder if they're gonna enforce, like, the lucha tag rules. Because generally in lucha style, you don't actually have to tag out. If your partner leaves the ring, you can enter as yeah, you can they can enter in their place. I've watched enough Lucha Underground to know. Nice snap suplex from Stephanie Vaquer. Tag! Here comes Lola Vice. Drop toe hold over the ropes. 619 from Stephanie. Into a heel kick from Lola Vice. Two count there. Picks her up. Big right hand from Chica Tormenta. Big rolling elbow. Tried for a kick. Ooh, sort of like a dragon screw. Rolls through into a half crab. Tried for the full Boston Crab. Gets caught though. Kicked away. Goes for the clothesline. Misses into a bit of a Hurricanrana. Spinning roundhouse. And another from Lola Vice. Tag! I don't think a tag was actually made. I'm actually not sure. Okay. Hip check. And another. And another. Brings her up. Overhead takedown. 1, 2, 2. Goes straight into an armbar. Doesn't quite have it. Oh, rolls over into the pin. 1, 2. Ooh, big ol' right from Lola Vice. To a kick. Chica Tormento trying to grab the hair. Ooh, drop kick taken outside. Into a nice big old clothesline. Ooh. There's some talking. Commentators are bringing up that Lola isn't actually trained in lucha style, which is interesting. Uh, which is true. Like I've seen a wrestler. She's not a luchadora. Technically, she doesn't do the lucha style. She wasn't trained in Mexico, or wasn't trained in the style. So it is an interesting mix of style, something closer to like strong style. Oh, big old power slam from Chica Tormenta to Little Vice. 2 count. Into a chin lock here. We got a rest hold, yo. Who is the Reina's champion? I don't actually know. Oh, it is Lady Flammer. Okay. 1, 2, 2. Drop kick while she's draped over the second rope. Oh, Negro Casas. One, two. Picks her up. Nice big old body slam. I am curious about some of the like mini estrellas, cause no, not Yoda. Yeah, Mini Vikingo is like 15 or something. He's a young boy. There's no way WWE is gonna let that fly. 1, 2, 2. Tag. La primera. La primera. Eat defeat by Vaquer. If she wins in this match, which I think she will, I put my money towards she will. Oh, that was an ugly little dragon screw. 1, 2, 2. I don't like dragon screws. I'm vocal about that one. Dragon screws are the one. I know it's a work. It still scares the crap out of me. You gonna fuck up someone's knee real bad. Sides. Side suplex there. Now we going for the devil's kiss. Nope. One for Stephanie and one for Lola. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, up. Oh, roll through. 1, 2. Back here, going for the SVB. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Yeah, I think that's pretty indicative that she's not winning Money in the Bank tonight. It's the laws of wrestling. Yeah. If they talk slowly, I can keep up, kind of. My Spanish isn't great. If they talk fast, I'm out. I can't. Woo! Oh, excuse me. Another vignette. This was a vignette they showed last night. That's on SmackDown, if I'm not mistaken. I'm doing pretty well so far on Wrestle League. By the way, just saying. Been doing good. 2 out of 2. I think I'll be pretty good for tonight. The only match that I'm like really uncertain about is the Lyra, well, the Money in the Bank match, the women's Money in the Bank match, and Lyra versus Becky. I don't know who's gonna win that. I put my money on Becky though. I think that's the story trying to be told. Santos is. Oh, they didn't play this part. So, this is gonna be the other trios match. It's looking like, which is Psycho Clown, Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. and sorry, because it's translated at the bottom. Dr. Wagner, Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. and Pagano. Psycho Clown is what? The son of Braza de Oro, right? And even though Fantasma did lose his mask to Psycho Clown, didn't he? Was it Psycho Clown? I'm actually not sure. Uh, no. Wait. Yeah, no. It was the Tejano. He lost his mask twice? I didn't know that. Chavito! WWE Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits. There they are. Braza de Plata, not Braza de Oro. That would be like his uncle or something. Yeah. So whatever happened to Perez del Mal? The Garza boys are still wearing the scratch marks. Here comes Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr. Dare or Del? I do have a Dr. Wagner mask. Anonymous Gifter gave Top Trill Ryan a tier 1 sub. Hey yo, Anonymous, thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate it. Shoutouts to the Anonymous Gifter. Also, welcome in, Ryan. How are you, my dude? Actually, don't know if you're in here, but if you are, welcome in. Here comes Psycho Clown. So, of the luchadors wearing masks thus far, which are Aerostar, Octagon Jr., Lince Dorado, Dragon Lee. I have 2 out of those masks. I have an Aerostar. I have a couple Aerostar masks, and I have a Dragon Lee mask. I don't have Phantasmo. Sorry, not Phantasmo. Lince or Octagon yet. I don't have a Psycho Clown mask. I do have a Dr. Wagner mask. What other luchadors are on this card? Rey Fenix. I do have a mask of Rey Fenix. I don't have Laredo Kid's mask yet. Culero. So we're starting with Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. Starting off against Humberto. The Garza Boys. Arm drag. One. Pop up. Whoo! Jeez, pop up into an elbow. Alright, let's actually watch the match. I'm out here just like looking up shit. Into the corner. Big right to the back. Humberto trying to interfere, gets caught with a kick. Standing switch. Psycho Clown grabs on Hell. Another standing switch, and another standing switch. Double German suplex. Why wouldn't Angel let go? 1, 2, 2. Tope Suicida through the turnbuckles from Psycho Clown. Let's go. Tag! Double drop kick there. Sort of a flapjack. Some of those chops coming in. Irish whip. Taking him out the ring. Taking Beth out the ring. Another Another Irish whip into a tiger feint by Pagano into an elbow and a big old clothesline over the top rope. Lucha things are about to happen. Tope Corrido, nobody home. Nobody caught him. Fucking Santos running it through and grab his boy out the way. I rate it. Culero. Who owns the rights to Perros del Mal? Was it owned by Paraguayo Jr.? Because I'm pretty sure it went from CMLL to AAA back to CMLL at some point. And then Paraguayo passed away and it kind of died out after that. Rolling moonsault. 2. Conan on commentary is kind of jokes. It's just nonsense. Like, he knows what he's talking about, but then it's also just like, he'll have these random stories about all these guys when they were kids and shit, or other folk when they were like younger. It's so interesting. Tag! Big ol' clothesline. Pop up. Into a slam. Tree of Woe in the corner. Basement drop kick. Big elbow to Santos Escobar. Code red. 1, 2, 2. Shoutouts to Petey Williams with the Canadian Destroyer. Shoutouts to Amazing Red. Tag to Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. and Santos Escobar in the ring now. Some big chops to open. Big clothesline off the ropes. Big right to the back. And then a headbutt on Garza. And there's the dragon screw. Here comes an Angel. Another dragon screw. Yay! Tope Suicida did get caught that time. Tope con Hiro. And a corkscrew. Plancha. Lucha. Lucha. Good old hockey fight in the middle of the ring. Big boot from Wagner to Santos Escobar. Big running knee. Falcon Arrow, yeah. 1, 2, 2. I'm surprised Angel's not wearing tearaways. Tag. MTY. Airy crash? To the floor? Okay, no, to to the apron. That's less scary. Lion salt to the outside from Angel Garza. Here comes Pagano with a crossbody. Big boot from Hijo del Dr. Wagner. Senton. Senton bomb. Off the steps. Into the pin. 1, 2. Breaking up. Back kick from Psycho Clown. Up into a sit-out power bomb. Here comes Umberto with a springboard kick, the disaster kick. Meds are kicking your ass. Oof. Well, I hope you're feeling better at least, my dude. Welcome in, Cyan. Hope you're well. Hope you're feeling better, my guy. How does it be? It be going. Appreciate you, my dude. It's like still a bit sore. Okay. That's fair. That's understandable. Here comes Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. with a big ol' knee. Pulls him into the cover. 1, 2, 2. Shoutouts to our friend Cyan as well. Last seen playing some Kingdom Hearts. He's on a bit of a break. But still hit up our boy. Eddie, 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 Eddie. Was gonna join right seeing when you were watching something but he passed out before you could hit the button. That's okay. No worries, my guy. Yeah, I got the homies, man. Frankensteiner off the top rope. Into the pin. 1, 2, 2. One, two. I didn't even see what happened there. I looked away for a sec. Whew. Tiger knee. Up into the Phantom Driver. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Ring a bell. Yep, all according to plan. I'm surprised it was as clean as it was. I'm surprised that was a clean victory. There was no heel shenanigans, really. But it was a fun trios match. Still. Alright. We have some promo nonsense to sit through. It's getting hot in this room, and I'm not a fan of that. Alright, I'm gonna go run to the washroom real quick. I'll be back. I'm back. Turn my camera on. Which button is that? This button. It's very hot. I swear it was. Thank you, thank you. Looking like next up is the Fatal 4-Way match for the NXT North American Championship. Legado del Fantasma. Blue Demon Jr. Cero miedo. Bouncy. Yeah. The biggest and the most important mask in Lucha Libre is El Santo, for sure. Blue Demon is the second, a close second. And then it's like everyone is after that. Everyone else comes after that. And there are some like legendary masks in Lucha. From like Mil Máscaras, Rey Mysterio, Dr. Wagner, Freight Meta, Rayo Jalisco. There's so many. So we have our Fatal 4-Way match. Javon Evans coming out first. Laredo Kid coming out. Shoutouts to Laredo Kid. AAA Cruiserweight Champion. Another dude I'm hoping really gets a good opportunity out of all of this. Shoutouts to Laredo Kid. Here comes Rey Fenix. Again, shoutouts to Lucha Underground, guys. The Lucha Underground alumni always have a special spot in my heart. Animo. Here comes Ethan Page. Hey, I love Ethan Page's name actually. Can with a smile. Hey, no. Shout outs to Ethan Page. He's from Hamilton, I think. He's from nearby, the Toronto area. I'm pretty sure he's built from Hamilton. Ooh, that spot with Ricky and the where he into the chair. Ooh, that was scary. I hope dude's all right. Apparently, it was more legit. That like, cause he pushed through the match anyway. Which made me go, okay, hopefully it's just a work. It's just a work. It was pretty brutal looking though, for real. And apparently he did not get out of that unscathed. Yo, no, G. Yo, no, G. Boo. Yeah, I think he's gonna shenanigans his way to a retention. Fatal four way means there's no DQ. So it's gotta be shenanigans. I love Ethan's funny. Just all the booing. Oh, this is gonna suck for you guys. Lucha, lucha, lucha. Conan's telling the story. I remember hearing this story a while back of Red Fenix meeting Rey Mysterio. It was something like Rey Mysterio was doing like a signing or something at a mall in Mexico, and then Phoenix wanted to go see him, but like it was so crowded that he didn't get to, and then he ended up like because he was a kid at the time, he ended up crying about it. I remember Penta being involved. I think Penta took him, and because I remember part of it, the story being that when I think it was at Lucha Underground, or maybe it would have been in AAA. I don't quite remember. But Fennec finally met Rey Mysterio, and I remember here like Penta was like teasing him about, oh, you're not gonna cry this time, are you? uh, that's from a long that had to be like Lucha Underground days. Big right hand from Phoenix to Javon. Need more. Big old chops. Back and forth between Evans and the Phoenix. Springboard off the top rope into an arm drag. Big counter. Into some more chops from Phoenix. Walking the ropes. Doing his thing into an arm drag. Running the ropes into a Rana. Javon lands on his feet though. And here comes Ethan Page to ruin the fun. Laredo Kid now. Running the ropes, Serkan Rana to Ethan Page. Straight into the corner where Roy Fenix is. He blocks with a boot for a Rana of his own. And one from Ethan Page. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure WWE 2K has Ethan listed as a cruiser, and my brain's like, he's not a cruiser. I wouldn't have called him a cruiser. It's like, this man just pulled out a Hurricane Rana, and I'm like, that's fucking weird. This man's not a cruiser. I need more. I need more. Laredo Kid up to the top. Moonsault to the outside. Young Kid. Here comes Roy Fenix. Plancha. One, two, two. One, two, two. Michinoku driver. Going to the top, no, middle rope, springboard. Twisting moonsault, gets Phoenix with that. Ethan Page from behind. Another big right. Here comes Phoenix, standing switch. That would be what? A blockbuster? Javon breaks up the pin though. Blockbuster from Laredo Kid to Phoenix. Well, Javon breaks up that. Yeah, that's a blockbuster DDT. Yo, I remember I was watching back some like early Lucha Underground. It's gonna come up a lot, okay? I was watching back the 7-match series between Drago and Aerostar. And Drago has that snap blockbuster DDT. It's crazy. That series is really fun if you ever get a chance, if you ever want to get into some lucha. That was a fun set of matches. That was what, like a. Okay, this is happening a bit too fast. Springboard cutter. 1, 2. Pulled out of the pin by Ethan Page. So you have Laredo Kid in the Tree of Woe in the corner from the, not the opposite corner, but the adjacent corner. Just like a spinning kick to his face. Sheer. Then red dot into a springboard cutter, only for Ethan Page to break up the pin. Don't do this to me, my dude. Running the ropes into a drop kick. Adios, amigo. And Page rolls out the ring. Laredo Kid. Springboard to the top, into that arm drag, into a stomp. Javon's back in the ring though. Goes for the clothesline miss. Ripcord into a big kick, into another. Into a Insaguri. Up for the Phoenix driver. 1, 2, 2. Please don't do this to me, my guy. I put my pick on on Ethan Page. Ethan, get your shenanigans going, please. I don't know how you're gonna shenanigans your way to this victory, but you gotta do this for me, bro. Some super kicks going around. Roll through. Ego. Evans with the flying clothesline, I guess. Lariat? Whatever. I said if AAA gets added to WWE 2K next year, I'm A, getting it, and B, moving from NXT to AAA. Woo! Ethan Page going for the Razor's Edge. Hey yo! Spanish fly from the top. Page rolls out of the way. Let's go! Let's go, Ethan! He goes Edge! Into the cover! Into the cover! Hi, Anya. Thank you for the raid. 1, 2! Javon breaking it up. Hi, Anya. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Hope you're well. How is not E3? What is it called now? Summer Games Fest? I'm assuming that's what you were doing. That's what you that you were watching it. Because I know I saw it said, words are evading me. Special events. It said you were streaming special events. I don't know if you changed up after. Yeah, I think you were still watching. But we watching some wrestling. Springboard cutter off the top rope. Ethan Page pulls Laredo Kid into it. Ethan Page, twisted grin. Let's go! 1, 2, 3. There's my boy. Hit him with a smile. Hit him with a smile. Yeah, let's give a shout out to our friend Anya the Nerd. How you been? Hope y'all are well. Welcome on in, folks. If you don't know me, you can call me Mew. Playing some nothing actually. We're watching some wrestling, guys. If you want to watch some wrestling, I'm sitting in Discord doing just that. You're welcome to join. Yeah, shout out to our friend Anya the Nerd. Oh gosh. 1, 2, 3. Yay, more talking. Yeah. Ethan Page is listed as a cruiser in WWE 2K. I knew it. And I remember being confused as fuck by it. Cause I was like, I don't think of him as a cruiser. We are 4 for 4 so far. Who who is the new La Parca? Or the current La Parca, I should say. Someone got repackaged as La Parca. I don't remember who though. Yeah, I'm doing well so far, which is good for me. Alright, we going into our main event here. We have Chad Gable challenging Triple Mania Mega Champion El Hijo del Vikingo. Still more admin. First, I'm just here for the flippy shit, yo. Tasty. It's Braza de Oro Jr. who's the new La Parca. It was bugging me. I had to check. Boo! You suck! You suck! You suck! That's actually Kurt's theme. To be fair, that's where it originated. And the classic John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. No, Chad Gable has inherited it too. I don't actually know what his theme sounds like off the top of my head. Thank you! Oh. Fireman's carry takedown into a nice little armbar. Rolls through into a backslide. 1, 2. Oh, gets caught trying for that ankle lock, but Vikingo sneaks out. Test the strength here. Turn it around. Sweeps the leg into a nice pin. 1 count, and again. Bridge up. Monkey flip. Nope. Whoa. Rolls that through into... I forgot what that pin's called. There is a name. There are names for these things. I don't always remember them all. We have a triangle choke going for her? Nah, it's more of an arm bar. Oh, Chad Gable slips out straight into an ankle lock. Vikingo rolls through. Big old throat chop. And then a right to the dome. You understand how annoyed I actually was. How annoyed I actually am about the TNA Championship. About Joe Hendry losing the TNA Championship. He is really good. Thrown into the corner, but he slips out between the ropes. So Gable runs into the ring post, then up to the top for a drop kick. Ah, he messed up. He was trying to get his way to the top ropes, but he missed it. Is there an ad? There is an ad starting in a minute. Whew, Meteora through the ropes. 1, 2, 2. There's an ad starting. Apologies, y'all are gonna get caught in that. 630 centons, sir. Running shooting star pressed, but Glable got the knees up. Out there. What's it? Two. Hitting for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. 2. I don't know if you got caught in an ad, Ate. But welcome in. I hope you're well. Culero. 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 Monkey flip out the corner. Rappers, I monkey flip with the funky rhythm I be kicking. I'm living. How are you? Hope you're well. Ooh, deadlift German suplex with the bridge into a pin. You feel hot? I also am. It's hot today. It's like 30 degrees out here. Which is what, like 92? No, 80, 86, 87, 89? Somewhere in that area. Not quite 90. I think it's like 89. '86. I was close. I'm pretty sure 86 was one of the numbers I said. Also, like bad air quality because of the fires in Manitoba. Whoo! Oh, into the armbar across the rope. Yeah, Manitoba is pretty far. Is far from me. Like I'm in Toronto. It's deep west compared to where I am. Like there's a lot of Ontario still between me and Manitoba, but like the smoke has been blowing out this way, and yeah, it's been pretty bad. Sure. This is a story all about how my life got turned upside down, and I like to take a minute, just sit right there. Tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. Springboard off the ropes into a nice big old punch. Or if you're more of a slick Rick person, once upon a time not long ago when people wore pajamas and lived life slow. We got Chad Gable hung up on the second rope here. Can go with a double stomp. Whew. One, two, two. So in 2020, there was a fire in California. Smoke came. I got sick with an upper respiratory whatever, so I had to stay home and make sure. Ah, that sucks. Jeez. So that's yeah, understandable. I know last year there was another one that was real bad. And I remember going outside one day and it just smelled like barbecue. I'm like, it smelled like someone was barbecuing for like 2 days straight. Just smoke in the air. Couldn't really stay outside. This is awesome. Springboard handspring picked out of the air into the gory special. Up for a razor's edge? Nope. Whew. Yeah, not too sure what that move is called, but that was cool. Going for the moonsault, misses, but he lands on his feet. Kingo making space. Tries to get up to the top, but is intercepted by Gable. Going up to the top now. Ooh! A gut wrench pile driver from the top rope. One, two, that ain't it. That's crazy though. up. Gable gets caught up on that top rope. And then drop kick from Vikingo. He's going up again. Canadian Destroyer. That Panama Sunrise. To the apron. Two. Oh! Pushed off the top rope to the floor. Gable right on the chase. Yo, ref, that's a DQ though. Yo, ref, what are the rules? If he hits this, that's a DQ though. Moonsault through the table. I'm fairly certain that's a DQ. Ref, ring the bell. What are the rules? What are the rules? 6, 7, 8, 9, and both of them get into the ring, breaking that 10 count. Yeah, probably go into the finish. Here. Tasty. Excuse me. Went for that rolling kick. Misses it though. Gable in with the ankle lock. Oh, Gable into the waist lock. Try for its German suplex. Vikingo lands on his feet into that kick. Yeah, he's working that injury, that leg. Poison run off the top rope though. Meteora into the corner, up to the top. Is somebody bleeding? For 6:30 senton. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Lucha Libre Triple A. That's a fun match. This is a fun show. Admittedly, I'm biased though. Okay. That was fun. Yeah, I think I'll take a break for a bit. Money in the Bank starts at 7 p.m. So I'll probably be back. I'll be back then. I will be back. I'm not gonna act like I'm not. Yeah. That's fun though. Yo, is my boy High Wonder on? Yo? Hey, yo? Yep, all them Triple A guys coming out, all the Lucha guys coming out. See Blue Demon, see Ray, Mysterio, Latino Lover, Mascarita Sagrada, Psycho Clown, LWO. Yeah, all the faces came out. Yeah, that's the show for now. Um, yeah, I'll bounce out of here. So this one here was also Correctamundo. Yeah. So 5 out of 5 for Worlds Collide. That's good for me in Wrestle League. But I'll be back a little bit later, I guess. 7 o'clock is the start time for Money in the Bank. I'll be back for that. In the time being, let's go Bug High Wonder. I've never gotten to raid him yet, I don't think. I don't remember. I think actually maybe I have. I don't remember. But go hit up our boy. He's playing Overwatch 2. So come through, say hi. And yeah, back later, do something. If not, eventually do something in the interim. Have a nice day, night, morning, evening, whatever. Moment time, peace, all that. Later, all.